when I started writing the script, I sort of wanted to get into the heads of the Russo brothers, sort of how they were thinking. So I rewatched Infinity War and Endgame, which happened to be the last movies they made with Marvel. I was reminded that behind the scenes, the Russo brothers and Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, they sort of had a disagreement of how the time travel logic works in that film, in Endgame. Very famously, for example, when Steve went back in time, Marcus and McFeely thought that meant that Steve existed on the same timeline but in the past. But the Russo brothers, they believed, or at least intended it to mean that Steve went into a separate timeline altogether. And that's when it hit me. Maybe that whole debate is the Maybe that debate is the key. Matter of fact, the whole time heist might be the key. So why would the Russo brothers and Stephen McFeely want to come back? They wanted to come back, resolve and settle their biggest creative battle behind the scenes. So then it all lined up. So back to the Thunderbolts post-credit scene, which was 14 months later. Well, the main events of the film have been speculated to be around the fall of 2027, late August, early to mid-September, around there. 14 months after that is roughly October 2028, at least like late October. And when did Endgame take place? Well, to recap, at the beginning of Avengers Endgame, we got the famous or infamous 5 years later, which got us from 2018 to the widely accepted date of October 2023, which places Avengers Doomsday exactly to the month 5 years later. So I boldly predict this is how Avengers Doomsday starts, with a big bold text of 5 years before.